All right, what's up, guys? It's Nasu Black here, and this is actually my first video with commentary, so I'm kind of excited about this. But I gotta start off by saying Ella effing Zay. Try not to curse, cause you never know who's watching these videos. But yeah, I'm more excited for her than I actually am for Garnet. Even though, as you can see, I got Garnet because I'm a sucker for meta. Yes, I'm a meta slave. But anyways, let's start off talking about the fight. This mummy thing. When I first did this fight, I kept dying, and I didn't know why. The minions, the little ads, kept doing lake fire plus. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, the tech, it almost looks like it doesn't even hit you. It's just like a mist, a fire mist that you inhale and just die. But the key is there's three thresholds with the big mummy: below 80, below 50, and below 30. What you want is you gotta have the add-ons either below 50 or dead before you get to those three thresholds. If not, that will actually triggers the lake fire plus. The regular lake fire, if they're below 50, is just brave plus HP attack that doesn't really do any much damage, but it can get tricky because if one hits you, then the big boss hits you, then the next add-on attacks a character that's low on HP, that can also kill him. That's why you see me using what just happened, Cater's LD call. I feel like that is one of the most underrated, not talked about calls in the game, because when I played JP, it saved me so much. Having that frame freeze where the boss cannot gain any brave is so clutch, especially in this fight, because I tried it before without the call, and sometimes I've died because little one hits me, big one hits me, little one hits me and kills me. And that's just with the regular lake fire attack. So I use the call to prevent that, because the boss, the big mummy, does most of the damage, and throughout this whole fight you're gonna see he's gonna be shut down. He can't really do anything to me, to the point where I'm not even worried about the little ones. They get that little brave attack off, that's fine. Who cares? It is what it is. But yeah, so that's just the three thresholds you have to worry about. And also there's this thing called the Luffy orb. Yes, it's a Luffy plus stage, so there's a Luffy orb. I don't even say if I'm saying it right. You know what? Luffy orb. That's what I call it. Luffy. That sounds better. But the Luffy orb for this fight is you must do 5 HP attacks in one turn. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be with one character. It just says 5 HP attacks in one turn. When I first read this, I was scratching my head like, who the hell does 5 HP attacks in one turn? I don't know why. I was just going brain dead. But there's actually a lot of characters that do it. In this one, as you can see, I have Alisae and Sid Reigns for it. Sid Reigns actually does it because when he launches, your other two characters' HP attack counts as that one turn. So I think on his own, he will only do maybe 3 or 4 total. I can't remember. I just know he didn't move the orb when I did an HP attack with just him, and him doing his little chain attack. But yeah, like I said, Alisae, Sid Reigns, we have Machina, Noel, Prompto, Sid Highwind. Those just the ones I can think off the top of my head that could handle the Luffy orb. Now I got that out the way, let's talk about this Abyss. Everyone loves Abyss, right? It's like the best thing ever. The floor where you have to have a staff character and a green character in your party for all 4 fights. For me, this wasn't an issue, but doing it, I can see for newer players this being an issue, because I don't think there's been a lot of good staff characters released recently. I'm not sure about the colors, but I know because just for Neil and Garnet, and you need at least 4. But the thing about Abyss is permanent, so we are going to get some upcoming staff characters soon. Papalimo, VV, Strago, Ico. So you may miss the temporary rewards for why the event is active, but it's permanent, so you can still get the awards from the actual abyss. So if you're a new player, don't fret. Now, what do you pull on these staff characters? I wouldn't recommend it solely to beat the abyss, because the abyss is, you know, those rewards are permanent. So I mean, we'll get into who I think you should or should not pull later. But other than that, yeah, this stage wasn't really anything too much to worry about. You just gotta watch the thresholds. Does the boss have any mechanics outside of that? I'm not sure, but if they do, we just blew by it. As you can see, not really much of a threat going on from anybody. But yeah, during Garnet, I wanted to get her buff and her burst effect at the same time. That's why I went with the single burst, then waited 2-3 actions, and then went into an actual burst phase. But Alisae, as you can see, just kind of blows through that golden frame buff. But it all worked out in the end, and yeah, successful run. There's probably people who do it better, but hey, my playstyle is I just look to win. I don't try to be all fancy with 0-3 turns, and as you can see, it's worked out for me so far. But yeah, this is it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Probably gonna do much more videos with commentary, you know, especially for the initial run. But that's it, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.